In this video, we're going to go through how to add a user to your GoHighLevel account. So I'm inside my demo account. What we need to do is from here, we want to go into the sub account that you're in. Okay. So currently I'm in the agency account. So to go on the sub account, press this and press on your sub account. Once we are here, there's two ways we can add users. The first one is to press this from the launchpad. You can press this add button. And what is good about using this one is all you need to do is enter the email of the person that you want to give access to. And when you use this method, the person that will get access will have the same type of access as you are, except that they cannot add other users. So this is the simple method. The other way is to go to setting, and from here go to my staff, and then you can add employee. So as you can see in this area, by adding in this area, you can fill up the information for your client or for this new user. Whereas if we use the other method, all we are doing is giving them access and they will have to fill all this up themselves. If we scroll down and go to user permissions, all right, so this area is where we can limit the kind of access we want to give to a particular user. Right, let me duplicate this real quick. Go back to the dashboard. Okay, so the dashboard stats, if we turn it off, the person that we want to give access to will not be able to see all the any information in this area. Appointments is the appointments tab. So under calendar, there's appointment. So if we turn that off, when they will not be able to see this appointments tab. Okay, campaigns and triggers, might as well just turn this off because GoHighLevel is going to stop using these because they all built into the marketing and also the workflows. So might as well just turn this off. Okay, bulk request is have to do with if you go to contacts, and then there are a few things here where you can add automation, send SMS, you can do tagging, add or remove tagging, you can export and import contacts. If you give them access, they can select a bunch of contacts and do all these things here. So if you don't want that particular person to be able to do that, make sure you turn this off. The next one is funnels. And this one will also be the same as websites. Okay, funnels and websites. Basically, if you go to under sites, then there's funnels and websites here. So if you turn it off, then they will not be able to see these tabs. And they cannot build funnels and also not build any sort of websites there. Conversations got to do with this tab right here. If you turn off conversations, they will not able to see this conversations tab as well. So these opportunities, this main opportunity tab, it will be turned off if you turn it off here. Same thing with contacts. Contacts here will be turned off if you turn it off in the back end. And also reviews. Where's reviews? Okay, so reviews is under reputation and reviews here. So they will not be able to see reviews if you turn it off. Okay, so the next one we have is memberships and communities. So under memberships, there are communities. So if you turn off communities, they will not be able to build a community here. Communities here are like you can build, it's like a Facebook group as well as like a school page. So memberships, so if you turn off memberships, you turn this whole thing off and they will not be able to access anything. But if you turn off, say, communities and certificates, it's here, communities and certificates, they will not be able to see any of these. Okay, when it comes to online listings, if you go to reputation, and then there's this listings here. So listings is a SEO feature which is connected with EX. If you turn this one off, then this listings tab will be turned off. Settings, very simply means these things. If you don't want them going inside here and changing anything here, then you can turn settings off. But that also means that you have to set everything when it comes to their setup on your end. Okay, tags are, if you go to under settings, there is tags. If you don't want them to create any tags, you can turn it off here. When it comes to lead value, so what lead value means is if you will go back to opportunities and you have your pipelines here. You have monetary value for each of your clients, potential clients, and sometimes you don't want to show that to people who are using your users in your account. So what you can do is you can turn it off here. You can turn it off in the you can turn off lead value. Okay, so marketing is the whole tab here. So if you if you turn off marketing, then they won't be able to send, we won't be able to use any of these features up here. The social planner, sending out emails, using the snippets, trigger links, affiliate manager. Okay, if you turn this off, this is AdWords reporting, Facebook ads reporting, call reporting, attribution reporting, agent reporting. So very, very basic. If you under marketing, there's a social planner. So if you just don't want them to write or plan your social media, you can turn this off. So for workflows, you can turn it on or off. And if you want them to be able to view but not any edits or adjustments, you can turn this one on. So the workflows are read only. Okay, this one is the blogging tab. Blogging tab is under under sites. So this blog, if you can turn this one off as well. Affiliate manager, same thing here. This is under marketing. You can turn off the affiliate programs so that they are not able to use this feature. And the next one is content AI. If you turn that one off, they will not be able to use the content AI that is under the social planner. I don't have it here because I did not set up yet. Also the email builder. Under the email builder, there is content AI as well. So you see this content AI. So anywhere that has content AI, you will not be able to use it if you turn it off. Payments is just the whole tab itself. If you want to restrict them using the payments to create invoices, to create any sort of proposals or receive any payments, then you can turn this one off. If you just, this is invoicing. So all this tree is under payments. So if you just want them to be able to still use the payments tab, but then if you just want to reduce their features, you can set them here. The next part is the user role. So you can set two types of user roles. One is a user and the other is admin. If we look at this in the GoHighLevel website, we are able to see what is the difference between the user and admin. So admin will be able to edit the business logo, edit information fields in the business profile setting. They can create stuff, edit stuff, delete stuff, import contacts, export, delete contacts, and also export opportunities. But users will not be able to do this. I'll link this into the description so you guys can have a look. So make sure you set this one correctly. So that's the basics of how to add a stuff on your GoHighLevel account. If you have any questions, do let me know.